welcome to the SEMA Show.
It can be seen by the beaming smiles that the automotive industry is longingly waiting for normality. After a year of trade show lockdown due to the pandemic, the sun is shining for the Automotive Week with SEMA and Apex in Las Vegas. And it's back to full action. Ford and especially Hoonigan really let it smoke here at the show. To the fascination of the attendees who are amazed and whose smartphones are in constant use when the drift stars are at the starting line in the outdoor Barnyard Arena in front of SEMA. And smoke tires and engines to and over the limit to show how much they can endure. Because no other trade fair in the world offers such a diverse spectacle as SEMA, at which fans of racing and automotive mobility will also get their money's worth in parts of the outdoor area. Here you can take photos of the many vehicles whose paintwork and chrome sparkle in the sun. At Toyo, Ken Block presents his new achievement, Audi Quattro, and he's really proud that his Quattro was signed by his beacon and idol Walter Röhrl. Otherwise, it looks not as good at this year's SEMA if you are looking for German or European brands. Continental, Sonax, Bilstein and also Eibach can only be found on a sticker at most. So it's nice to find Spraymax, a brand of the Peter Kwasny Group, presenting their clever spray systems for simple and professional car repairs. They show that you can also be represented here with a smaller stand. Nipex have also a booth nearby and they use the opportunity here to present their quality tools. Essentially, we only notice Mahle and of course Recaro, who use an interestingly designed mobile trailer as their booth. SEMA 2021 is a new start during the pandemic and it is clearly far away from its previous record values, with up to almost 2,500 exhibitors on more than 1.2 million square feet of exhibition space. A good 30% fewer companies are showing their products this year. And due to the expansion of the trade fair to include the West Hall, which is connected with the attractive Las Vegas Loop, some open spaces can also be seen in the halls. There are still no reliable statements about the number of visitors, but probably due to the travel restrictions still in place at the time of the event, they will shrink also by around a third and not reach the value of 160,000 trade attendees with around 70,000 buyers. Apparently, however, there's the same hustle and bustle in the halls as in the past, but simply in less space. Of course, the SEMA cannot go without sexy girls either, although they are significantly fewer than in the past. Noticeable this year, the most widely exhibited vehicle with a wide variety of accessories is the new Ford Bronco. So it is hardly surprising that the presentation often only seems to differ in terms of the hostesses and models. The automotive spare parts and accessories market, which is well over $40 billion, is stronger than it was before the pandemic. The Specialty Equipment Market Association is happy that new products and developments can be shown here in Las Vegas and that the SEMA Show is one of the world's most important events in the automotive aftermarket, even with the reduced area. Because the developments in automobiles, accessories and motorsport move on incessantly, with SEMA Electrified the first ideas of the future are shown, also for historical models. Many manufacturers of special equipment and automobiles will once again present their new and innovative products in order to get in touch with their customers. From new models to classics and custom cars up to racing cars of all race categories and SUVs, as well as all kinds of modified and tuned street models. Of course, the pandemic is not over yet and the mask requirement means that it's everywhere. But exhibitors and attendees are equally enthusiastic. Many exhibitors emphasize that they are absolutely satisfied with the flow of buyers and that the industry clearly has some catching up to do. And when the doors close on the last day, the public is invited to SEMA Ignited. This year back at the Diamond Lot, very close to the Las Vegas Strip west of the new hall. In the parade, the unique cars, some of which have never been shown before, drive out of the halls and are presented to the amazed audience. Thousands of consumers come to this event to celebrate the cars and their builders. Of course, next year many international guests will certainly come to the desert again in the hope that by then the drift out of the pandemic will also succeed and that we can meet again without any restrictions.
See you next year at SEMA!